Hello? Hello there. Hi. Hanzo here at the Hanzo Honey House. Going to get back into Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're feeling fine. Let's get back to the diamond, shall we? Last time we left off, the Texas Rangers are in town to face the boys at the Coliseum. Let's do a quick check, though. Not so much scheduling. Let's go with, where were we at? We need standings. That's what we wanted. So, looking over the league, just real quickly, Atlanta is leading by 3.5 over the Phillies, and everybody else is kind of there in a tight-knit race with the Mets still having an outside chance. Pittsburgh is more leading the charge here at a game and a half ahead of the Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds, as the Astros were a National League team back then. The Giants are holding a 2-game lead on the Dodgers, and Diego, or Slam Diego as they like to call themselves at times, no, they're not. And Colorado is Colorado. On the American League front, we got the Orioles holding 1-game lead ahead of the Blue Jays. And it's a little competitive with the Tigers being close, but the Red Sox and the Yankees are not anywhere close. Royals are holding a 3-game lead over Minnesota, and again, not really competitive any otherwise. But we have ourselves quite the predicament and quite the provocative set of circumstances in the AL West. As you may see here, if you are a current baseball purist, you're like, wait a minute, why is there 6 divisions? Back in the day, there was an AL East, an AL Central, and an AL West. And then in turn, actually I think it was 4, but then they made it 6. Anyway, the AL West is pretty competitive here. We got the Rangers, the Angels of California, Anaheim, Los Angeles, and them boys, the Oakland Athletics, all tied for first place, with the Mariners having the first-rate seat in 4th. So, today's game is pivotal against the Rangers, because that'll give us a 1-game lead over the Rangers and most likely take over the division. So, we have this homestand here with the Rangers that have heavy implications for the division. 4 games against them, and then we have 3 games at home against the Mariners. All 7 of these games can shift the tides of the AL West. Then they hit the road again, going out to Kansas City, Chicago, and then they come back home for the Twins, the Blue Jays, and the Orioles, the Birds, coming into town. All right, so now that we have that piece of information out the way, let's see who's on the hill today. We got Bobby Witt's available. We got Kelly Downs available. Witt's 4-1 on the season with a sub-2 ERA. And then we have Kelly Downs, who is a 3 and a dime and a nickel with 2 wins. So I think Downs is going to get the call today. We got Honeycutt with 1 save. We got Eckersley with 3 saves and 1 loss. He had that major blow-up. And it was all bad from there. All right, so we're going up against, I believe that's Kevin Brown. Had a decent season that year, pretty average above the board. Okay, well, let's take a look at our lineup here. I don't think we're going to do much in changing things. We got Bordix Gates, Sierra Maguire, Brocious, and Eldreddy. Scott Hammond, we'll keep Hammond out there. Actually, you know what? We'll put Steinbach back in the lineup here. Hammond's been doing a great job. Let's give him a break. 375, 1 home run. Just hit that home run recently. But Brocious leading the team with 24 RBIs, and then the top half of the lineup is really kicking. Jerry Brown, though. Jerry Brown is not doing great. I think we should give Brown a rest and put Blankenship out as DH today. And then everybody else is just kind of hanging out. That's cool. We'll save this lineup because that's what we're going to go with for a while here. All right, so let's get to it. It's Rangers versus the Athletics at the Coliseum. Let's play some ball. No, we don't want to hear that. Moving on. Downs going up against Hulse. Hulse from the left side of the plate swings at the first pitch back to Downs, and that is out number 1. All right, John Franco. Julio Franco? Something Franco. He hits a frozen rope to center field. That's the first hit for the Rangers. 1 aboard for Rafael Palmeiro, who famously got caught partner using PEDs in real world. Flies out to McGuire for the first out. Juan Gonzalez. Looks like he can hit a ball a mile. Here, Downs. Pitches outside. Gates there. And there was him out at first. 1 hit, no runs after half an inning. No score. Bordick leading the charge here. Bordick filling himself. 97 down the pipes. Yikes. Swings to the next pitch. Lines out the third baseman for the first out. Did not get the good wood on it. Gates up from the left side of the dish. Floats to strike 1 down the pipes. Faster fastball, 98 miles an hour down the pipes to the 0-2. Swings to the next pitch. Fly ball, left field lands. And now Gates is aboard with a single. Up comes Ruben Sierra, also from the left side of the plate. Both of those guys are switch hitters. Sierra crowds the plate a little bit. Swings to the next pitch. Hits a fly ball going to the left field, but I think it's going to be easily played by the left fielder. Gates gets back to first. Up comes Mark McGuire. Oh, sub 500 average. Dipped a little bit after the last game. Swings to the second pitch he sees, and then he grounds out the second, who Gates almost beats the throw. But nonetheless, that's 3 down. After 1, no score. 1 hit, both sides. Downs is up, and look at this old familiar face. Jose Canseco. Famously a part of the 89 team. Fouls off the first pitch to the right field side. He famously gave up a home run by letting a ball hit him in the head, and it bounced over the fence. Lines out to Bordick for out number 1. Up comes Palmer. Palmer doesn't really have much to say. He hit a lot of home runs that season, but Gates conveniently takes care of him. The boys throw it around the horn. Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. 66. Take that route. Grounds to Gates. Gates easily the first for a 1-2-3 inning. After 1.5, no score. Brown meets Scott Brocious from the right side of the plate. Brocious swings with the first pitch, lines out to second, to first for the easy out. Up comes Mike Aldretti. Aldretti, kind of a streaky hitter, really. Looks at the first fastball, strike 1. Oh, but he gets another fastball that he hits in the frozen rope between the defense, and he's on at first. Another hit for the Athletics. Steinbach's up, hasn't been on the lineup for quite some time. Let's see if he can get hot in a hurry. Already down 0-2, nice corner pinch in by Brown. Swings to the next pitch. That ball does not have a chance. It could go fair. It could go foul, and it goes foul. We do it again. The 0-2 to Steinbach. Swings to the next pitch, lines to first, goes a long way for second, and since Steinbach cannot run that quickly, gets the out at second. 3-5, 3 double play, ends the inning after 2, no score. Up comes Strange, a little squatty at the plate. Right back to Downs, 1 pitch, 1 out. You like those, very easy. Up comes Diaz. Diaz does the same exact thing. Boy, oh boy, can we get 3 pitches, 3 outs? Yes, we can! The defense working. Everybody flashing the leather today. 2.5, no score. Lance Blankenship up as DH today, adding a little speed to the lineup. Blankenship swings on the next pitch, skies one to left field, but he's out there and he catches it, and that's the end of Blankenship's run. Up comes Armis. Armis has hit 2 home runs on the season. Looks like a snake ball that's too nice for a ball 1. 96 down the pipe for strike 1. Armis looking real patient. Slow pitch. 52 miles an hour. That was a good year. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off by Armis. We do it again for the 1-2. Armis puts a charge on Canseco. Gets the ball, and that's out number 2. Top of the order, Bordick's back up. Bordick also is part of the 2 home run club this year. Maybe he can hit another one. Skies one to center field, kind of offshoot, but they're there to catch the ball, and that's the end of the inning. After 3, we're turning into potentially another pitcher's duel. No score. 2 hits for the Oakland. 1 hit for the Rangers. Franco's back up. Downs pitches him inside, and he gets one by the offense or the defense. Sierra trying to bait him into running, but he didn't bite. Franco's on. Palmeiro is up. Lines one down the line. Foul! 0-1. Oh, he lines the next pitch, and it gets by Gates. Another hit to right field. Boy. It looks like Rangers are threatening here. 2 on, no outs. Gonzalez is up. Doesn't swing a ball 1 inside. Throws another one in. He lines it foul. The 1-1 by Downs gets by, and now, oh no, bad base running. Oh, he got him at third. Oh, tough call. All right, here's Canseco. Canseco skies one to foul territory. Andretti, can he get there? Yes, he can. He's out. 1 pitch away from getting out of a major league jam here. Palmer skies one. Foul. Andretti runs on the wall out of spite. Oh, but Andretti has time to redeem himself. Boom, baby. Nice. Right into the glove. After 3.5, no score. Runner stranded. First and second for the Rangers. Up comes Gates. Gates crowds the plate a little bit. Swings at the first pitch. Lines one down the left field line, and it gets by the left fielder going to the wall. Gates thinking 2. He's in there. Stand-up double from Brent Gates. Now it's time to party. Sierra wants some of the action. Fastball down the pipes, 97 miles an hour. Brown still bringing the heat. Sierra swings the next pitch. Lines one down the right field line. Canseco is not there to get there. Can Gates score from second? Yes, he can. Sierra with a no-out double for the first run of the game. 1-0 Oakland. Brown not scared. Throwing the gas still. McGuire's like, hey, I have a bat and I'm going to use it. McGuire looks like he's going to get another double. And that is an RBI double off of his former teammate, Jose Canseco. 2-0 Oakland. No outs. Brocious swings at the first pitch. He gets third, and McGuire's gunned out across the plate for a double play. 1-5. Actually, that was a 3-5 double play. Make it a 3-6 rather. I don't know my positions these days. My apologies. So, Andretti already down 0-2. Slow pitch maybe? Nope. Andretti still fights one off in fair territory. A 2-out single for Mike Andretti. Up comes Steinbach. Steinbach wants to keep the party alive. Swings to the first pitch, and it goes foul. Steinbach got some real good wood on that thing. Okay, that was the 0-1 inside for a strike. Tries to slow him down. Doesn't get him, but he ends up getting thrown out at second anyway for the end of the inning. Oakland scores 2, and in turn, take the lead 2-0 after 4. Top of 5, Downs looking real calm out there. Pudge Rodriguez is up, and he lines out to Bordick. Easy money. Strange. Not to be confused with Doctor Strange. Already down 0-2 very quickly. Downs get him with the inside pitch. He does not. Gates doesn't play the ball right. And in turn, he's on at first. Diaz is up. Maybe the boys can turn two here. Nope. Skies one. Brocious almost misplays it, but he corrects himself and gets that out. All right. Up comes Hulse. Hulse hasn't been known to do much with the wood. Oh, but Gates is there. Snags that ball and throws him out at first for the end of the inning. After 4.5, Oakland still holding the 2-0 lead. Blankenship is up. Desperate to get a hit. He bunts, goes back to the pitcher. Boo! Boo, you're lucky we can't replace you. Anyway, Blankenship's out. Armas flies out to left. That's out number 2. That bunt could have sealed the deal for Oakland here. Did that cause their demise? Perhaps. Everybody flies out. 1, 2, 3 inning. Oakland up by 2. Franco to the plate, shakes the elbow, swings at the first pitch. He looks like Bordick trying to redeem himself. Actually, that was Blankenship out there. But anyway, that's still out number 1. Rafael Palmeiro. Actually, you know, if you have time, you should look up that quote when they were talking about steroid use. Too funny. McGuire's like, I'm that guy too. Frozen rope right to McGuire for out number 2. All right, Gonzalez. He's up. Gonzalez. It's a line drive down the left field side, and he's thinking 2. But guess what? We got cannons, and he's out. A legit laser from Mike Andretti. Guns him out at second base the end of the inning. After 5.5, Oakland up by 2. Gates swings at the first pitch he sees, and it gets by Canseco, and Canseco is filling his H here with that throw. He was a huge power guy in the 80s, but he is not that guy anymore in the 90s. Gates is on. Sierra wants to create the show. Hits a line drive past the outfield, hits the wall. Gates is scoring from second. You know what? Sierra's filling it. Is he in trouble? No! That's a 3-bagger for Ruben Sierra. No outs. McGuire's up. Everybody getting hype. Coliseum is ruckus. Bring the noise. McGuire puts a charge in one, but no, Canseco carries it away for out number 1. I thought he had enough of that for it to go out. But Brocious is like, you know, Magatek, I lead the team in home runs for a reason. But not today, says him. But he gets a base hit. RBI single. Oakland up 4-0, running away with this game. Andretti looking to do some damage. Swings up the next pitch. Oh, but that is a double play ball. Maybe if he can gut it out, you knew. No double play. Fielder's choice. Mike Andretti. Steinbach is up. Steinbach still feeling it. Puts a charge in one. Canseco's nowhere close. And then in turn, Steinbach's on the double party. Everybody's like, expose Canseco. Blankenship needs to redeem himself. Swings at the next pitch. Oh, but it is lined out to center for the end of the inning. After 6, Oakland running away with this thing. 4-0. Downs out there huffing, but Downs hasn't given up much. A couple hits, we can live with that. Canseco still reeling from that last base hit he gave up, but he's on with a single. The first member of the 40-40 club, Jose Canseco. 40 home runs, 40 steals. But guess what? In the real world, oh boy, that's trouble. That's going to hit the wall. Canseco rounding second, going to third. But in the real world, there's only one man who is a part of the 50-50 club. His name is Shohei Ohtani. Anyway, that's a conversation for another day. Pudge Rodriguez grounds out to second. The runners hold, second to third. Strange is up. Swings at the first pitch he looks at. Can he beat the throw? Yep, Bordick does not have a candidate short. Base is juiced for Diaz. Diaz swings at the first pitch he sees. You're not running on Aldretti. That's just not happening. We are one pitch away from getting out of this jam. Pulse looks at strike one. Pulse swings at the next pitch. Andretti's like, I'm under it, boss. I got you. Base is juiced. No score for Texas after 7.5 stretch time. 4-0 Oakland. What a jam. The boys really helped Downs out there. Armis is like, you know, Brown, I see you. You're tired. I get it. You're going to throw me a fastball, aren't you? Aren't you? You will. I'm just going to line it in. Oh, man. Palmero's like, no, sir. This is a no-fly zone. Out number one. Bordick up. Bordick swings at the first pitch. The boys are ready to go home. Out number two. Up comes Gates. Gates can make this easy for Brown. Might squeeze one more inning out, but he flies one to left field, and it drops. Gates is on. That might chase Brown off of the mound, but it does not. Sierra is up. If Sierra gets a hit here, Brown is done for the day, most likely. So that's ball number one. Clips the outside corner for strike one. Slow pitch down the lane for strike two. Oh, tried to catch Gates snoozing, but Gates is like, no, sir. No how. We go. Oh, foul ball. We do it again. 1-2. Swings at it. If that stays fair, that is a home run. Oh, that's landing. Gates to third. Sierra to second. That's the third double. What it feels to be ruined, Sierra. And that is the day for Kevin Brown. 59 pitches. Carpenter checks in, but Carpenter's probably going to face some of the same fate. Bradley Katzel, yeah. 2-1 for McGuire. Swings at the first pitch. Strike one. Oh, trying to catch people snoozing. No, sir. No, sir. McGuire swings at the next pitch, and it gets through. Oh, boy, that is a 2-run single for Mark McGuire. Adding to the RBI count. Brocious out there. 6-0 Oakland. Brocious swings at the next pitch and is lined out to second for the end of the inning. After 7, Oakland's cruising, putting up deuces in 3 innings. 6-0 Oakland. Downs still cooking, actually. Franco flies one monstrously foul. Here's the 0-1 to Franco. Franco doesn't bite on the next pitch and strike 1-2. Fastball goes foul. Downs huffing. Downs. Looks like he's going to go for it. McGuire, foul territory. Nails it. Out number one. Up comes Palmero. Palmero looking for an inside pitch, but you know Sierra's like, thank you so much. You're too kind. Out number two. Up comes Pudge. Actually, no, that's not Pudge. That's a different Gonzalez. Still down 0-2, real simple. I'm going to throw him a slow pitch inside. He bites on it. And it's a ground ball out there. That's a fly ball, really. Lands. He's on it first. Up comes Canseco. Canseco still has a little bit of pop in his older age at this point. But his old man strength is not there as he flies out to Armis to end the inning. Texas still posting a goose egg. They might get 10 hits before it's all said and done, but after 8.5 or 7.5, I should say, 6-0 Oakland. Andretti's up. Swings at the first pitch, and it is line foul. Andretti put some good wood on that thing. Straightens out, and he lines one out to left field for another base hit. Everybody's cooking except for Lance Blankenship. Imagine that. Okay. Steinbach swings at the first pitch, and that is a ground ball, but that is also a double play. Oof. Double up. Oof, oof. Speaking of Blankenship, here's Blankenship right here. Got to redeem himself. Got to get on base today. Maybe the DH experiment is not for him. Swings at the next pitch. He's like, oh no, boss. I hit that ball pretty good, but it was bad to the point it landed in somebody's glove. All right, so here we go. Top of 9, Oakland up 6-0. Downs huffing. No moves to the bullpen quite yet. Strike 1 to Palmer. Lines right over Armis's head and gets by Andretti. He does not round the corner because he does not want to test the laser in left field. All right, here comes Pudge. Pudge swings at the first pitch as he sees Sierra's there. Throws the first. He's back in there. 2 more outs to go for the complete game shutout. 4 downs. Oh no, misplayed the ball. Oh! That could have ended the game if it wasn't for the collision at second. But that's okay though. Diaz, final hope for the Rangers in this first game of 4. Diaz looks at strike 1. Diaz chokes up on it, goes right to board, it goes short side to second base, and that is the game. Oakland shuts out Texas 6-0. Football scores today. We got the Cub outfielder leaves the team to play in Japan. I'm sure that has happened. Everybody on they got 2 people who did not get a hit, Diaz and Hulse. But everybody else got a hit. Brownwood 6 2/3, gave up 6, all charged him. Carpenter, shut it down, didn't give up anything else, but they still lost the game. Oakland side, Mike Bordick actually was the 0 for Blankenship and Armis as well. But Gates, 4 for 4. Sierra, 3 for 4. McGuire, 2 for 4. Those guys were putting in heavy lifting today. But Gates getting on base really was a table setter for everybody else. People need to step it up. But complete game shutout for Downs. They did get their 10 hits, but it did not matter. Looking at scores around the league. Kind of exciting news here. So let's look at the Seattle beat the White Sox. And California Angels of Anaheim and Los Angeles lost to the Twins. That would mean, with the Rangers losing to the boys, Oakland is now in sole leadership of the AL West by what I'm projecting is a game and a half. Let's see what the standings say here. 1 game. Up by 1 game on Texas and California since Texas lost to Oakland and California lost. But Seattle won. We in there. We in there, and it looks like Oakland might be fighting for the best record in the MLB. Because we got the Braves at 22-12. We got the Giants at 22-10. We got Oakland at 20-10. They got the best record in the American League right now, 20-game winners. Look at that. Would you look at that? So, that has been Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. We'll be back with Game 2 of the 4-game homestand against them Rangers. But until then, thank you for watching. Thank you, subs, mods, followers. Wait, hold on. Mods, subs, followers, lurkers, you all rock. Thank you so much. And until next time, we may see you tomorrow or next week. Until then, take care of yourself.